Hey, can you give me a hand with this? You watching Netflix? And yeah, I know your brain just kind of short circuits, right? You know what give is, a hand, but when you put it together, what exactly do they mean? So I know what you do. You pull out your phone and you start searching. And maybe you see, okay, what does hand mean? What does give mean? And it's all absolute nonsense because standard textbooks and traditional dictionaries just fail you when it comes to the real world and when it comes to things like Netflix. That's all very rigid, formal English, but they leave out the dynamic living slang that is real English that native speakers like myself use every day. So let's get into what give me a hand means here on Real World English Decoded. I'm not going to give you definitions. I just want you to listen slowly and to figure it out for yourself. Because if you are able to master this technique, you are always going to be able to guess. All right. First sentence, these groceries are way too heavy. Can you give me a hand? She always gives her coworkers a hand when the office gets busy. Oh, I can't fix this tire alone. I need someone to give me a hand. And by the way, that's a true story. I can't change a tire. Could you give me a hand? So based on those sentences, what do you think give someone a hand means? Is it A, to applaud or clap for someone? B, to physically detach your hand and give it away? Ouch! Or is it C, to help someone out with a task? And I'm going to ask you to drop your answer in the comments below because commenting is confidence. I cannot say this enough. So put yourself out there in the public domain, comment and gain confidence. Now, did you say C, to help someone out with a task? Give someone a hand, help them with something? Perfect. Well done. Well done. Can we try to use this phrase, give someone a hand, across different advanced grammar structures so that at the end of this session, you can use it like a native? All right. I'm always happy to give you a hand. I'm always happy to give you a hand. Unfortunately, he was too busy and couldn't give me a hand with the project. He couldn't give me a hand with the project. And if I want to ask you for help, could you give me a hand for just a second? Could you give me a hand for just a second? And hey, do you often move house? Well, perhaps your friends gave you a hand, right? But you want to use the perfect tense? How does this one sound? They've given us a hand every time we moved house. They've given us a hand every time we moved house. And yes, we can use it in the passive. So a helping hand was given to maybe the community that was affected by the earthquake. All right. So a helping hand was given to the people affected by the earthquake. So we don't need to say exactly who gave the helping hand. But did you notice what just happened? Not only did you learn the authentic meaning of the phrase and you learned it in context, but you also mastered 5 grammar forms. You mastered the usage, right, across 5 grammar forms. And that's how you build real fluency. And that's how you really start to incorporate the language into your world. It becomes a part of who you are. It's not just a random phrase that you learn and then you don't know what to do with it. And by the way, the countdown is running. And if you don't know what Face the Music means, well, then you need to like, subscribe, and join me in the next episode where we're going to break down what Face the Music means, what native English speakers like myself mean when we say face the music. So see you in the next one.